Hi, so this is Paul,
Hi, this is Jules from
and you're watching Underkill.
TV.
Welcome to Underkill TV here in Cardiff, joined by Gunn again. Been a long time, joined with Jules and Paul. How are you doing? It's been a long time no see, I should say.
Absolutely, it's but probably I think we were talking 8 years or something was the last time we had a wee chat together. Yeah, it's God, yeah, in Swansea. I remember the gig well, and that's a great wee gig and stuff like that. You know, sort of a. But 8 years forward, we've released 2 more albums and stuff. You know, and it's been great. You know, and obviously we're here in Cardiff tonight to do a first show with Black Star Riders, so really looking forward to that. It's a bunch of great guys. We've got a great album, you know, and Scott Gorham being one of my absolute hero icons, phenomenal, you know, absolutely, yep. And Ricky, you know, way back in the early days, we did some shows with the Almighty way back, you know, so it was great just seeing him at Soundcheck, and I've seen him a few times and stuff like that, but at Soundcheck it's been, you know, catching up and stuff, and fantastic, and great.
And it must be really cool, Paul, to be playing out on these shows with Black Star Riders, who are themselves, as Jules was saying, on a good sort of wave at the moment. You guys are playing some nice sized venues as well. It must be a real humbling sort of thing.
Absolutely, Alistair. I mean, we got the call to do the tour, and we were absolutely over the moon. I mean, as Jules has said, we love the guys and we know Ricky, etc. But to come out, you know, and do this run with them, especially when they've just charted so high in the charts, I mean, that's a remarkable achievement.
Yeah.
They're worth every record sale for me, but it's a remarkable achievement to do that, and to come out on that tour on the back of it is a real privilege for us, and we're looking forward to going out. We'll be doing a kind of classic set, but also we've got a new record coming out, so we'll be playing a track off the new record. But frankly, it's for me personally, it's a huge privilege to share the stage with these remarkable guys. We were talking about that earlier. I mean, Jules and I can go back to first time we saw Thin Lizzy, first time we saw Scott Gorham, and there's lots of stories you can tell, but for me, there's rock stars, and then there's Scott Gorham. I mean, it's, you know, it's so true, you know, it's so it feels great, it feels really great.
That was something I was going to ask you, like you just touched on there, a new album. So you guys have been writing for a follow-up to the last album then, Jules, is that right?
Yeah, we've just kind of, well, we're at the mixing stage, just now, so we're not completely finished, but obviously the mixes and stuff are the final part really. But yeah, we recorded it in Glasgow, and we built our own studio, and we recorded it obviously you know, in Glasgow, and the great thing is, you know, we were just you know, we could go home every night, back to the house, you know, out of the studio in the morning and stuff like that, and but the studio we've got is a fantastic studio, you know, and it's got the best equipment in it, you know, and it's got you know, we had a great time doing it, you know, and I think the direction of the album is definitely heavier, you know. Still has all the gun, you know, trade hooks and stuff like that, but it sounds great, you know. I think from the guitars to the bass, the drums, and I think generally I think the songs are really kicking, you know. So we're really pleased what we've got, and we just can't wait to get out there and start touring it, you know.
So when are we sort of looking to expect this out then, Paul? Is it going to be perhaps, it's obviously going to be in 2017, but are we looking perhaps end of the summer maybe, or something?
We're looking the first singles will hopefully start to drop in the summer. They'll be tagged to some shows that we're going to be doing throughout the summer, some festivals, and we're hoping to get the album on the streets in September. So, you know, the plans been put in place at the moment for that, and we're pretty certain we'll have it ready, you know, on release around about the first or second week of September. So everything's coming on. We'd kind of hoped to maybe have something a bit earlier to coincide with this tour, but we decided just to take the time, make sure we got this record right, and as Joe said, we're really pleased with it. The direction's definitely a lot heavier, but I'm fortunate. I'm working with two of the best songwriters in the business for me, so it's all laden with hooks and melodies or whatever. It's the usual sort of gun sort of stuff. So look forward to September, and we'll be touring right from there right through Christmas, New Year, and into 2018. Amazing saying that, 2018.
Well, I mean, it is, because you think 2009, when you guys got back together and started playing again, you know, to think nearly 10 years on from that, and you guys will still be out there playing, and you know, I mean, you're starting to get new fans as well from some of these shows as well, you know, that you've done, and especially the last two albums.
Yeah, that's again, you know, like we talk about direction and stuff like that, and I think, you know, what we've intentionally tried to do is try and capture a lot of the young audience. You know, I mean, you go and see the Foo Fighters, you've got guys there from into their 20s, 30s, but you've got 17-year-olds and 18-year-olds coming along, and I just think if you can get a wee part of that, you know, coming to your shows, it's great, because I think the direction that we're going again with this record, with this is you know, I hope it appeals to a lot of Foo Fighters and fans and stuff like that, you know, and it's you know, it's just like, again, people come and see Gun. It's a kind of great compliment we always get told is like, we just we look like a young energetic rock band. We get that kind of presence off stage, you know, sort of when we play, and that's just because, you know, we're really so into it, you know, playing live and try to capture an audience. And you know, I believe in whether someone's seen you before or no, you know, if you capture the person that hasn't seen you, and the person walks away and goes, wow, that's a great band, and goes and tells some of his friends, and you know, I think you've got to give it, you know, it's like a football match, isn't it? It's like a football game, or whatever, or rugby or a tennis. You've got to go out there and give it your all, you know, and that, so believe in that, you know, and hopefully people, it spreads the word and get people back to see what we are like live, you know. Real energetic, you know, so no, it's great, you know, it's been great.
And is there anywhere particularly on the tour that you're looking forward to playing at the moment then?
I just think have you?
Town and Country Club, we're playing the Forum.
Right, yeah.
So I don't know how many times we played London in the last sort of 8-9 years, but to get back to Town and Country, because that's got a great bit of Gun tradition. That's where the live video and all that was from. And so for me, I mean, that's amazing to get back to playing in there. I'm really looking forward to that. I love down in Wales as well, I have to say. The last time we actually played Cardiff, believe it or not, we played the arena. We played Motorpoint. We were out with Leonard Skinner, and that was a kind of an eye opener again for us, because we hadn't really been doing too much down this way. And we played Bristol on our last run, and we were chatting about that today. And that was a brilliant show. And there's a kind of bit of a culture, the same. You kind of feel as if we're back home a bit when we're down here in Wales. Yeah, absolutely. There's a kind of bit of an interaction. We feel really comfortable with the audience and whatever. So I'm looking forward to tonight. We're in Wrexham tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to that, because I've never played Wrexham.
Right.
I don't think we've ever been up there, have we?
On the Popular tour, I think you played there. Yeah, on the Popular tour you did.
I thought it was Swansea. Was it not Swansea we played?
I think you've done a second bunch of shows.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong. I'll have to check my stats.
I can't remember, but as Paul says, you know, Cardiff kind of reminds us a lot of home, you know, and the Welsh people do, you know. So I think getting up and playing on any stage is great, you know. Fantastic. But yeah, that's I suppose there's 2 nights that we have in Glasgow as well, 8th and 9th of March, and on the first night of those shows, we're not headlining it, but we close the show. Right, okay. And on the Thursday night, Black Star Riders close the show. So that should be real good fun, you know. So looking forward to that as well, and as well as tonight, and obviously London would be fantastic.
probably another one for Ricky as well, because the Almighty shot videos, the Town and Country Club. Yeah, see, so it's a big thing for both of you.
Yeah. I mean, that's an iconic gig, you know. It was the Town and Country when we played it, you know, and I think we shot that live video and stuff like that we had, which was great, and it'll bring back some great memories and stuff like that. But, you know, I think, you know, it's just, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be great fun. I just love playing any gig, you know, really.
Talk about doing what your favourite gigs is, and Jules is talking about Glasgow. Obviously, that's our hometown. But I start to feel like prickly heat when we talk about playing Glasgow, because already my phone is red hot with people looking for guest lists, right? So there's this pressure that builds up before we get there, where him and I can't get off the phone, sort of making promises and hoping we can fulfil and get people on the list and stuff. So.
Yeah, of course, it's like your London, that sort of gig to a lot of bands. Is London is the thing. Your Glasgow, your hometown gig, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully we can accommodate all the promises that I've made to people. So.
You always get folk, even folk that you haven't seen in bloody years, and they're like, you get a phone call or a message or a Facebook thing, any chance you can get like, sure, I'll be able to sort it, no problem. Message me nearer enough the gig and I should be able to send in. He's like, so it can be a nightmare.
And just before we go, guys, I know you're going to be on stage very shortly. One thing I wanted to ask, you know, since you've started playing as a band, what's been the highlight over the years, would you say, has been your personal highlight? If I start with you then, Jules.
Personal highlight?
Perhaps from the second stint again, or from the first stint?
I think what we're doing now has been my highlight. You know, since from Break the Silence onwards has been my highlight. I think, you know, I don't think we've ever sounded any better. It's been, honestly, you know, and I think we've got a great bunch of musicians playing it. I think Dante out there fronting it, I think he does a great job, and he's always kind of compared to Mark and stuff, and that's fair enough. People are always going to say that and do that, but I think he gives it his all every gig, and he tries to command it, which he does, you know. I think with Paul, myself, Andy, I think we're you know, it's a great outfit, you know, and I believe we've got some great songs here, you know, and I personally think this is the best. This is the best gone here. I've never enjoyed it as much. I don't think, you know, and there's still always the politics crap that goes with it and stuff like that, you know, that gets you irritated and stuff. But as a band, as a bunch of guys, as you know, trying to get the one thing, it's just, you know, I feel great every night about my band, you know, when we go out and play gigs, you know, because we really, you know, we really believe in what we're doing, you know, and we try to, as I said, take that over to the audience, and hopefully they get what we're trying to do, you know. So yeah, I think this era I've gone, and the shows that we've done has been totally my highlight of this band, you know.
Excellent stuff. So the best is yet to come then, as you say.
Well.
And what about yourself, Paul? What's been the highlight from the whole time in the band? First time round or now?
It's kind of difficult to just maybe pick one, Alistair, and maybe it sounds a bit kind of cheesy, but it's a great privilege what we do. You know, we go out there, we get the chance to make records, we get the chance to go out and play. And I was chatting with one of the guys earlier from Black Star Riders, and we were talking about some of the kind of stuff that goes on in the music business or whatever. And we're all really humble boys, and one of the things that's a highlight constantly is that people remain interested. And you know, that's a real privilege, that people are still interested in coming to see shows, whether it's us, which we're thankful for, but generally this kind of music throughout the world. The fact that there's people out there that are willing to give up their time, spend money in ticket prices, which sometimes can be, you know, a big thing, and to come out there and play music for them every night, that's a highlight every single night. So for me, it's not just one night, it's the whole thing is a great privilege, and it's an honour for us, quite honestly, and we take it seriously, and hopefully we deliver for these people, because we try really hard to.
Excellent. Well, guys, thanks very much for your time. Do appreciate it. Always a pleasure to chat to you guys. Those that haven't checked them out on various social media sites and things like that, and check them out. Give them a follow on Twitter or like them on Facebook, things like that, to keep up to date. This is Alistair from Underkill TV with Jules and Paul from Gun. Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Alistair. Cheers.
Cheers.